Thanks for stopping by. This is Kevin with Walker's Adventures. Well, this morning I just got my fishing license for Minnesota, so today we're going to go fishing right here we're actually in St Hiliaire, about 6 miles south of Thief River Falls. I am going to be using my fly rod because I haven't got much practice with it. Even though there's not no trout here, I still just want to use it. I might catch a bass or a pike or something, give me a little bit of a fight, but I just want to get practice throwing my fly rod. Well, I made it down here fishing, using some night crawlers this morning, trying to catch, well, whatever it was about. I ain't never fished in Minnesota before. You know, they got the pike, sturgeons, catfish, porch, brim, stuff like that. So maybe I'll catch something today. If not, I think we'll go kayaking after a while. That'll be, kayaking's always fun. Linda did a great job of getting this footage of me catching a smallmouth bass, which was about 13 inches long. And I caught a small, some kind of porch, brim, and a carp as well.
It might be a smallmouth bass. We'll pick it up, let's see, but I don't really know. Maybe it's a bigmouth bass.
This is where we're fishing at. We're in St Hiliaire, Minnesota, right here at the city park. They have 50 amp campground, 30 amp. Not a bad little area. We seem to like it. Nice and quiet. You're only about 7 miles from Thief River Falls and Digikey. You can see it's really nice. Right over here's the other side. So you got some shallow parts and you got some deep parts. Around right here at St Hiliaire, we're on an island where we're camping at. I'll show you drone footage towards the end of the video of what it looks like. But you can put in right here, go down the river behind me, and it comes back around to the boat ramp on the other side of the campground, which makes it really nice. Well, I figured out how to use the kayaks. You just got to sit the seat all the way to the back. So that's what we're going to be using today, is our inflatables. We tried them yesterday and we really enjoyed it after I figured out about the seat. So let's get on the water and have fun. Well, we made it out here on the water. Linda's already at the football field in front of me. She said she had to go. Now she said she'll wait. You can see the water is just crystal clear. Right there's a little island. Yeah, good day to be kayaking. You can see they have houses right here on the water. However, there's no way to get to them. They don't clean out down here, so you can come down here and fish. I put kayaks in. Just nothing. You never see nothing like it. See right there, they got steps down to the water, sort of. They kind of stop about 4 foot short. So I guess they can get right down to the water. If it was me, I'd have something out here so I could put a kayak in. I thought everybody, when they lived on water, took full advantage of the water. I guess not. We found a nice little spot to get out and stretch our legs a little bit. This is island life right here. So there's plenty of places to pull over and get out and splash around a little bit. You can go just as fast or as slow as you prefer to go. Yeah, you can see it ain't very deep right here.
And it's rocky bottom.
And it's rocky bottom right here in this particular area. Most of it's rocky bottom. We're just chilling. Got some rocks coming up there. But right here in the middle, you can just kind of float. Linda says she loves floating in the water. And we're very close to actually selling these. We almost had one sold, and then we tried it one more time. And we realized that I just need to move the seat back farther. You can see I'm pretty stable. And before it was like I was always tense, like I was gonna fall out. So we like them now. And it just takes so less room compared to one you gotta put on top of your rig. And right here's the boat ramp where we got out at after our ride. It was about a 40-minute ride. Very manageable, nothing too stressful. And you can see I walk up the road a little bit. Right over there is our white truck. And Coy and Sandy's truck, who we put in at. So you just got to walk back across the road there and put back in and go back around. So this makes it really good. We really enjoyed it. Linda says I'm a trophy husband. I don't think I have to work this hard to have fun. Now it's time for Linda and her sister to go kayaking, because you know they're going to have a great time like we did. Look at how clear that water is. It's just amazing how clear the water is here. I just knew she was gonna fall out the other side. How about that? She got it good, didn't even get wet. Well, I guess ain't winning the America's Funniest Home Video this week. Maybe next week. Looks like they've killed a sign that always says congestion ahead, slow down. This is in Thief River Falls, Minnesota. The protesters are up here protesting the pipeline, which we're going to go by them in just a minute. And they're not, none of them's from here. And we've been told they get paid $20 an hour to be out here protesting. And if they get arrested, they get a bonus. So right here in just a second, we're going to be going by the protesters. You can see the sheriff's right here. Actually, that's somebody that lives right here looking down there. You have a big presence out here. And you can see they're right here. You don't go that slow. You can see right here that there's a bunch of protesters. And they're protesting not a new pipeline, but they're replacing the old pipeline so they don't have a leak. See them out there? And it's kind of funny, the sheriff sits right there, that blue tent on the hill, and looking at binoculars to make sure they're not doing anything they're not supposed to be doing. You can tell they're not watching much of anything. They're on their phones both right this minute. And this is about a mile down the road. You can see the paddy wagon over there in case anybody gets out of hand. And you can see the sheriff out there just standing on his phone as well. And the other night they tied themselves, so chained themselves to the equipment so they couldn't walk. So yeah, they are causing havoc out here on the pipeline. And this is the true cost of what your money goes to in even a small protest. We're at the Ralph Ingstad Arena in Thief River Falls. This is the sheriff, county officials, law enforcement from all around Minnesota and from here that is getting paid to be up here for about 50 protesters for a pipeline that's to replace the old pipeline, not even a new pipeline. So, yeah, you got to love who your taxpayer money is going for. Also, highway patrols here. You got several law enforcement agencies here. Thanks for watching this week's video. Hope everybody enjoyed it. This is Kevin with Walker's Adventures. Say we'll see you next week. God bless.